What's going on, everyone? My name is impulseSV, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 6. We are in a new location. I am sure most of you do not recognize where we are at the moment. We are actually in the basement, in the dungeon, if you will, of the Deadquarters base here. This little project I started on stream. We had the Hermitcraft stream day, the first of two, and we're gonna have another one coming up this weekend, so hopefully you guys are able to join us. I will pop up a schedule on screen right now so you can see exactly who's streaming and when. So feel free to come by and join me. I think this time I'm going to be working on Christmassy stuff, but last stream I was working on this room, and I want to show you this. This is the first of what is going to be torture devices down in the dungeon here. This is going to be like a torture room that we have down here. And you can see so far I've got a table and we've got Corrales laying down. Of course, I'm using the magic armor stand technology that we have here on the server in order to make it so we have an armor stand with Corrales' face and body, and he's laying on the table, and you could see we've got some spikes coming down on him here. And yeah, he looks like he's definitely a little worried about those spikes, so love that. And I got some more plans for this room. You can see I started to do something on this wall here. I want to get a device here that's going to basically stretch the limbs out of the victim here, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. I've got myself somewhere here. I've got myself some chicken eggs. Here's kind of my plan. I think I'm going to use chicken eggs and leads to make some like strings that will eventually look like it's going on the limbs here. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get ourselves a chicken. Okay, there we go. Got ourselves, oh, well, we got the 4 chicken special, I think. That's kind of problematic considering that we only need one of them here. So I'm sorry, really sorry. It hurts my feelings a little bit, but we just need one of you guys. Okay, can we put a lead on a baby chicken? Can we? We can. Okay, cool. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. We put the lead there. I think I also don't really want to hear this guy. So if we do that, that didn't work. You're supposed to be silenced. Did I spell it wrong? No. Is it a capital? Yeah, I still hear him. Is it a capital S? Did I do these wrong? Have to have these specific. This is supposed to, or maybe that doesn't work anymore. Silenced. It's supposed to make it so you can't hear these guys. If this doesn't work, I'll have to figure it out later, but here we go. Yeah, no, that's not working. Okay, well, I'll figure that one out later. But the idea is we should be able to do that, okay? And then if we do another one down in this one, then it'll kind of look like, oop, there we go. It'll kind of look like they're being pulled from the limbs, I'm hoping, once we get an armor stand in here. So I'm going to try to set this up. I really hope this works out because this is going to be super cool if it does. But let's go ahead and connect this guy as well, if we can reach him. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing up top, and you should see some, the cords coming out that way, and then that way like an X. And we're going to hopefully get their limbs to be in that same position. So let's see if this works. There we go. The leads are in place. We have the chickens up there and down there. And hopefully they stay there. I put leaves around them, so hopefully they won't suffocate or anything like that. Now we need to use the armor stand book to try to get this armor stand up on the wall and actually looking like it is hanging there. So let's see. If we check the target, we know we got this guy. I know the pose that I want to do. So there's a pose preset. It's joyous, which is the actually the opposite of what's going on here. We need to show the arms so that we can really see this. I said show the arms. Check target again. Sometimes these books get a little touchy here. Let's do this. Style settings, show arms, yes. Also, we don't want gravity to take a place, so apply gravity, no. Okay, and then we'll get rid of the plate as well. So there's a few things we have to do here. Show base plate, no. And then now we can start to nudge the position. So it's going to be up a bit. We're going to do +8 there. Apply gravity, no. Did it not do that? Apply gravity, no. Gravity is turned off. Okay, so when we nudge it up, it should stay floating. Okay, great. The arms aren't as up as I was hoping for. but maybe it will still look okay. We'll see. It's very tough to get the arms and legs perfect here. Oh man, I might need to take the chickens and bring them out more in order for this to actually look like it's working. Okay, that's not a problem. We can do that. We can manipulate the chickens here. So I think on this guy, this is gonna be Doc M. Getting tortured against the wall. We need to push him back some. I'm not sure which way that is. I'm gonna guess negative X. Did I get it right? Nope. Of course not. It is not right. So we'll bring that back there. Let's try, how about positive X? Ah, there we go. It looks like he moved back a bit. Okay, so if we nudge him back even more, did he go? Sometimes when they move, they lose that. Positive X again. Okay, that's good. Now I wonder if I was to put like a chest plate on him. Let's see if I have one somewhere. Do I have a chest plate somewhere? Thought I had one just laying around somewhere. So, oh, okay, this will work. I just want to see if this chest plate will actually cover up that lead. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Yeah, so it's going to hide that. Now, the problem is now these look like they're coming out. So these guys, let me see if I spread these leads out, if they'll actually start to make sense and look like they're tied to this guy. Okay, that's looking a little closer to what I had envisioned here. The legs are actually perfect. The arms, not so much. I couldn't get the chickens to cooperate. In fact, this guy, he would not go as far out as I wanted him to, and he's not settling down either. You can see I added in these grindstones. This is kind of like the the wheel that's pulling the ropes out so that it's stretching their limbs. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty funny here. So yeah, sorry Doc, you're getting tortured now, and the rack, I think it's called a rack. The rack is going to pull your limbs apart, basically. Oh, Corrales, Doc. Who else do we need to target here? We still got some alive team members to go after. If you haven't heard, Green, you can see he is now a part of the dead team. He fell for a trap, I believe, that Tango and Cub set, and also False Symmetry was just on a little bit ago. She had a little mishap in a stream. So welcome to new members to the dead team. We got a few alive team members we need to continue to target here, and I think we'll make maybe some more displays for them. Yeah, I think we should. We've got a few more victims in here now. I'll start over here. We've added TFC in here. He's kind of shackled to these right here and just kind of stuck in the corner there. We got BOO also shackled to the wall and narrowly avoiding the lava that's coming down behind him. So BOO, I think you're gonna get tired of hanging in there, buddy. And over here, this is probably my favorite. We've got a dismembered Mumbo. He's kind of got some brain spilling out, some blood all over the place, and yeah, he's not looking so well. So oh, these are great. If this isn't gonna scare them, I don't know what is. But there's still a few minor touches I want to do to this room. It's pretty bland still. We've got a lot of gray walls and just not a lot going on in here. So I want to add some touch-up pieces, and then I think that's gonna do it for it here. So all right, let's see if we can make this look a little better. Now that is looking much better. Added some details in here, and it's really funny to see how much it can make a difference when you just scatter in some different random blocks to break up some of the patterns here. You can see I got the mossy cobble and the mossy brick in here, as well as the andesite to kind of break the look up of the stone. Even the floor's got some of this stone in there as well, and made a little border around the table there and put in a little odds and ends here and there. You can see we've had a bit of a tragedy strike here. I actually left the area to grab some more materials, and I came back and all the leads are gone. All that work we did to string the chicken up, and all the leads are gone. I guess they despawned when the chunks unloaded or something. That is not cool. So this awesome idea of having those ropes coming out from the body just got kind of ruined. I might have to, I don't know, do a lot more work with some armor stands to make it look like there's ropes still. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about how I want to handle this, but it's kind of a bummer. But I guess this is a chance for me to get rid of the chicken anyway, because all the chickens are making a lot of noise and being annoying. Check this out. This is pretty cool. We've got the little tool rack going on. So as you kind of come down the stairway, you can grab have your torture tool and go to work there. That is pretty awesome. Obviously, these are armor stands hidden in there that you can take those off of and put those back. Just little details, put in some more lanterns here and there. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good in here now. And if the Alive team wanders down here, they're going to know just by looking at this room that we mean business. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So one last thing I need to do, I can finally open this up and allow anybody to come down here. Now, I've been kind of afraid to like walk our own hallways because I'm pretty sure Cub and or Tango and or Azuma they've booby trapped this entire place, and I don't know exactly what's booby trapped and what's not. So I'm just gonna kind of sneak out a back way here. This is how I've been getting in and out of this place, is we'll just break a couple blocks here. We'll put those back. And then down here, there's some water that's just kind of coming out the bottom. And then we can use this to kind of fly out of here. And so that's my quote unquote secret entrance. But that's going to do it for inside the Deadquarters base today. There are some other things I want to get to today because, as you guys know, Christmas is coming up very soon. And I do believe that False has actually... Hello! False has actually set up a secret Santa gift exchange. So I'm going to head over to the Christmas area and we're going to make sure that we get ourselves signed up for that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh my goodness, I remember this place. We spent so much time here last holiday season. It just makes you remember how long we've been on this server. Look at this, Azuma is working on the mini golf. We didn't finish this last season, so it looks like the idea is that we're gonna finish it up finally this season. This was my hole, if I remember right, hole 8, and this was really fun. I had a lot of fun making this mini course, and I don't know if there's any more left to take. I think Azuma's planning on finishing up the final straggler holes here. As you can see, he's down working on these ones here. So I might ask him if there's any more. I might tackle another one. That was a lot of fun. But the most fun I had in this Christmas village was actually a project that Tango and I did together, and that was the teddy bear workshop. This guy right here, this festive building that Tango and I spent so much time on. Not only the building itself, but what was going on the inside was absolutely genius. We put together, like I said, a teddy bear workshop. And the teddy bear face is now a Zeta face, apparently, because, I don't know, I think Tango switched skins and it caused the faces to turn. These used to look like teddy bears, I promise. But this thing was really cool. We had these armor stands that would pop up, and they would slide across the ice here, and we had little baby zombies dressed as Santa's elves. They would go down to the end there, and they would make it look like basically they were building the teddy bear. So it'd put like a head on that one, and they would slide over there. They'd run across, and they'd put the body on, slide over here, put the feet on, and we had it just kind of going round and round, and you could see the elves kind of running around the room. Now, yeah, obviously there's Zeta heads now, but I also hear a baby zombie, I think maybe fell down underneath, or we've had some stuff despawn. A lot has happened in the last year, but look at this room. This looks really good. I'm half tempted, guys, to try to get this thing back up and running, because if you hadn't seen it in action, this was very, very cool to watch. But this is not why we're here. We're actually here to look for the Secret Santa deal, and last year, I believe False put it in here, so I'm assuming she just reused this. Oh yeah, 2019. Okay, welcome to Secret Santa 2019. Place name. Okay, so we're gonna write our name down on one of these. Oh, there's a whole guide I have to read. Hang on, let's read it. Welcome to Secret Santa 2019. All you need to do to enter is rename a piece of paper with your name, place your name into one of the dispensers provided, wait until after the given time to draw your Secret Santa. After this date, you may draw your Secret Santa by pressing a button at random from the name dispensers. You must then press the button on the opposite side, choosing at random what gift to give in time for Christmas. Note, if you don't get anything from a dispenser, please try the one next to it. Okay, so do we look inside to see who's entered? And okay, so here's the paper, and There's the anvil. Okay, so we're going to put our name on here. I had an anvil ready to go in my inventory anyway. We're going to put our name on here, and now the big question, do we put it in the left one, or do we put it in the right one? I'm going to go right. Oh, False's name is in there. All right, spoilers. Should we look? Should we take a peek, see who's entered? I think I jumped in on this early. Yep, I'm super early. It's just me and False so far. Attention, Hermits. We need your participation in the Secret Santa, or else it's just going to be me and False, and that's not going to be much of a secret. I think the deal is once you draw a name, you get to kind of choose, or you get to be given whether you're going to give a naughty gift or a nice gift, and that's going to determine whether obviously you're giving like a prank or something that the person would actually want. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot about all this. Look at this snow globe. Look at this village. Oh my goodness. You know, I've been spending so much time in the Deadquarters that it's been hard to really get festive, but just flying through this magical place, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel the Christmas spirit. All right, I thought I would just check with the Zuma while we were here. It does look like all the remaining holes have been claimed, so no other mini golf holes are available to be done. So, okay, that's all right, because like I said, I think I might focus on maybe getting this place back up and running anyway. Oh, interesting. An idea for a 19th hole, a little secret hole that could be part of the course. Potentially, I said, okay, I'll give it some thought. I may mull that one over and think about whether or not that makes sense or not, just so we can get a chance to do a hole here. But yeah, that might be a thing. I don't want to hold anything up. I can't wait for this place to be fully playable all the way through 18 holes of mini golf. It's going to be a lot of fun, and potentially something we could do on stream if it's finished by then. So, all right, we got random wolves still running around here. Good to see some wildlife in the area. Now, with all this focus on Demise and the Deadquarters, I have neglected I Trade. I just got notification from Green that we are completely out of some books that he is in need of, and so I decided to come to I Trade and see what the situation was. And it looks like it's kind of difficult to get into I Trade at the moment because there's a big lava pit just hanging out outside the doorway. So I'm not sure exactly how people are supposed to be getting in here. I do see exactly what happened here. It looks to me like we got this sticky piston here. When you walk across these redstone blocks, they're going to activate the signal here. There we go. And that would probably pull some signs back and release the carpet. Okay. That's a good trap. I'm sure that got somebody. I'm sure that did. But bad for business, I would think. This seems pretty bad for business, and so if we're gonna make any diamonds here at I Trade, we might want to get rid of this trap. Wait a minute. There's still people that are alive. Maybe instead of getting rid of the trap, we just rearm it. All right, let's see if we are correct. If that pulls back that block, that sign should fail, and if there was other signs on top of it, they should fall as well. And let's see here. Yep, there they go. They broke. Okay, that is exactly what's going on here. So then if I do that and I cover this whole area and we just put signs all around here, then we should be able to rearm this thing. No problem. Okay, now the block is there. And we need to make sure that we don't... Okay, so if we put all the signs here and then put... Do we need to do 2 layers of carpet then? I think we do. And I just realized that once that block stops glowing here, that's going to activate this once again. So we need to wait until this stops. Yep, there it goes. All right, so don't place the signs until you are extremely ready for this thing to be activated. Check. Okay, that looks like the original design. Now to just sneak in here, I gotta make sure I don't touch that carpet right there or any of those white carpets around the border, and we are good. We didn't trigger it. Oh, I would have been pretty upset if we did, because that was a lot of signs and carpet to place, and I didn't want to lose it. So, oh yeah, okay, I see what Green was talking about. No blast protection, no curse of binding, no depth strider, no feather falling. Okay, yep, and we still had a lot to do over here as well. So, okay. All right, I'll spend some time on this. I know people are definitely wanting their books still, and we potentially could be losing out on diamonds. I think if Green came by and wanted feather falling and wasn't able to get them from there, he's going to have to find other means to get them, and then we don't get the diamonds. Oh my gosh, that was so hard to get out of there. I thought I was going to trigger it. Oh, where are our diamonds? Let's take a look. Let's see if we've got anything. Oh, 16. Okay, not bad. So we definitely, I mean, they're out for a reason. People have been buying them. All right, I'm going to head back to my base. I'm going to get a bunch of books. We're going to restock this place, and then everybody's going to be happy until they actually come to purchase something, that is. That looks absolutely amazing. Look at every single light turned on except womp womp. Riptide. There's a good reason why this light is not on. I actually don't have a Riptide villager yet. It's the only one I don't have, and I really need to get one because this cannot stand. I need to get one. We've got every single book all at their finest. I mean, Unbreaking 3, it's all to the max. You're talking about sharpness, you're getting sharpness 5. You're talking about protection, you're getting protection 4. You're getting the best of the best here, peeps. But yeah, we need Riptide. We definitely need Riptide. So I think I'm going to work on that in between episodes. In the meanwhile, we're going to keep our eye on the other Hermits videos. And hopefully we get ourselves in a live team member demised in the trap outside of I Trade. Because I'm going to drop them. I'm going to be a little sneaky here. I'm going to drop them a little note in Discord saying, hey guys, I Trade's been restocked. Come get your books. And then they'll come here and die. That's the plan. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. But for now, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.